I'm gonna start this video off by saying I hate the era that I live in right now. This everybody's a victim. Nobody's held accountable. Nobody's at fault. You can't really hold adults, grown men, accountable for what they do. Draymond Green, since his whole not suspension thing he has going on with like Adam Silver, the front office, and his to be determined return to NBA action. The day it happened, the night it happened, where he swung and hit Yusef Nurkic in the face. It wasn't an accident. So him saying he tried to sell a foul and flailed his arms, that's how he sells a foul, and that he hit him on accident. And I apologize for stuff I do on accident, and I don't apologize for stuff I do on purpose. That within itself is like, what? You can still apologize for something you did on purpose, bro. It's like, but I'll go first. I'm jumping ahead, but Draymond Green does not deserve any sympathy. This whole, when Yusef Nurkic said it the night it happened, that brother needs help. Then when they put the camera in front of KD's face, they put a microphone in front of KD, and he said, yeah, I just think Draymond needs some help right now. Then you had Stephen A. Smith coming on TV saying, it's something going on with Draymond. You know, I'm just hoping that the brother gets the help he needs because it's deeper than basketball. When in reality, the dude is just wild. He's a wild card, and they giving him more excuses to get away with what he's been getting away with. And I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. What he did in 2016 and costing them a championship, kicking Steven Adams in the nuts over and over, getting all those flagrant fouls, adding them up, then in the finals you get yourself suspended, which pretty much resulted in them losing that finals because they go into Game 5 with a healthy water. Draymond Green, Bogut doesn't go. It's a domino effect, but it's a very strong chance they win that game. So then you have like years later, he comes out and says, I don't regret what happened. I don't regret what happened at all. I wouldn't take anything back. It's like, bro, you ain't learned from nothing. You wouldn't take that back. You cost the team a championship. Granted, y'all got KD because you lost, but that showed no accountability. Then you do the thing, you blew up on KD like on the sideline. He didn't show any remorse for that. He blamed the front office for that, saying, y'all gonna mess this up. And I got it handled. Me and KD was going to, like, bro, this dude shows no accountability for what he does at all. Then when he punched Jordan Poole, he had like he was a victim on that again. He's making it seem like what happened, it was too big. It was a big issue, and the videotape got out and it made it look worse than what it was. Like, dude, you sucker punched your own teammate. What do you mean? Now you go into this season where he's choked out Gobert, which is he overreacted in that situation. Should have got a longer suspension on that one. Not even a couple weeks later, then he hits Yusef Nurkic. It's like the dude deserved to be suspended. It shouldn't have been no to be determined type of situation. It should have been at least 20 games, in my opinion, because the dude hasn't learned his lesson. Golden State refuses to hold the dude accountable. I don't think they're gonna trade him any kind of way. And the thing that's been saving him is Steph keeps saving him and making excuses for him as well as Steve Kerr. Both of them and the front office just keep making excuses for the dude. And that was just bullshit with the media and the players have been doing lately, just making it seem like he going through something mental and he just needs counseling or some type of therapy. What Draymond is a spoiled mama's boy who never got held accountable for nothing he does. And you see it all the time with kids. If you get kids that just get away with doing stuff over and over and over, and they can get, like, if you watch a child long enough, you'll see them plan and plot and just hit another child in the face. And if you ask him why you did that, I didn't mean to do it. I don't know what happened. I didn't mean to punch him in the face. That's what Draymond Green sounded like when he was sitting up there trying to explain when he hit Yusef Nurkic in the face. I was just trying to sell a call, He was fouling me at the 3-point line, and that's just how I sell a call. I don't see no other NBA player trying to sell a call like that, windmilling and hitting somebody else in the face. That was a ridiculous explanation of what that dude did. And for people to come behind that and act like that dude needs therapy, all that dude needs is to be held accountable finally for the stuff he did. And they refuse to do it. Because the league came out and said he needs to meet certain guidelines and things we set in place for him to get back on the court. Like, what? He just needs to be suspended. The dude just needs to be held accountable, for one. That's it. He just needs to be held accountable. And he's yet to be held accountable. They're making excuses for him because of the era that we're in, where everybody's a victim, nobody's held accountable. He has some type of mental issue. Draymond's been doing the same thing for years. And y'all just now saying this. He's been doing wild types of stuff for years. And people are just now starting to say this. Oh, he needs help. Like, man, get out of here with that. This dude is just a wild person who just keep getting away with the same thing.